As I am preparing for Thanksgiving, I want to make a coffee cake. So our Thanksgiving is just us, our core family at home together, and we're going to have breakfast. I will also make a quiche for breakfast, so that'll have some good protein in it. But I kind of wanted to have a treat too for our breakfast. So I found a coffee cake recipe, and I'm going to try making that. I have my oven on at 350 degrees. I have a loaf pan here that I have some parchment paper in. You can also make it in an 8x8 baking dish. And then I have three bowls here. So this first bowl is going to be my liquid ingredients. So I've got one egg and 2 tablespoons of coconut oil and a teaspoon of vanilla extract. I'm also going to add to this a half cup of coconut milk. There we go. Now, one thing to note about coconut milk, it's supposed to be plain coconut milk. So I got original coconut milk at Aldi. Turns out it's not unsweetened. I did not realize that until after I got home. It has 5 carbs with 6 total sugars, 5 of them being added sugars. So that's pretty frustrating. So just kind of something to note. If it just says original coconut milk, it you need to check it for sweetener. So I'm just going to kind of get these mixed together a little bit. And then over here, I have my dry ingredients. So I have a half cup of almond flour, 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, um, 2 teaspoons of sweetener, a teaspoon of baking powder, and a pinch of salt. And I'm just going to get these blended together a little bit to give them a head start. And then in my third bowl, I have what will be like my crumble topping. So I have 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, a half teaspoon of salt, 1.5 tablespoons of coconut flour, and a tablespoon of sweetener. All right, so now I'm going to add my dry ingredients to my wet ingredients and check my oven because I do have something else in there right now. All right, so I've got these mixed together. I'm going to get them into my pan. Try not to make too big of a mess. And then I'll get my crumble topping mixed together and then get this sprinkled over the top. Voila! I will get this in the oven as soon as I get my other thing out of the oven. My coffee cake is done. It was supposed to cook between 35 and 40 minutes, but it cooked for at least 60, if not a little bit longer. It does seem a little dark, but it was not done on the inside, so I kept it in. I'll be back to let you know how it tastes. My coffee cake is really flat. It's like really, really thin. And the top is so like crumbly. I'm not sure how I feel about this. But I will try it just to see how it tastes. I'm actually going to try like from the middle. There we go. But like it is super, super thin. I don't like that. Mm. There's something in there that's just kind of off-putting, and there's not much flavor to it. I don't I don't like that. I would not say this recipe is a good recipe.